Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Last episode we began our raid of the Gun Island base. In this episode, we see if we can get away with our crimes. Here we go.
I can't believe I've come this far, just to fail.
This is Flying Dog headquarters. Intruder found entering security hall. Preparing to attack. Copy that.
And here we have the next boss, which is the Flying Dog. And you might notice that this is literally the exact same boss as Big Shot. What was it, Bigfoot? I think it's both. I think it's Big Shot for Shao and Big Foot for Sonic. But before we go any further, let me just check something real quick. Okay, we are recording. Just double checking. So yeah, it feels like he's gonna have to take 5 hits, but given that we're playing as Rouge, we can actually hit him a bit more easier, as long as we just position ourselves correctly.
Flying Dog headquarters. We're taking heavy damage. Close the security hall.
So yeah, this boss is nothing too hard. Flying Dog just got destroyed.
I'm pretty strong, all right.
This is Rouge. I've got a small problem. I can't believe that I'm trapped inside this locked safe with a Chaos Emerald. I guess I won't be able to call myself a treasure hunter anymore.
Shoot, troublemaker.
So yeah, now we're playing through White Jungle, which is Shao's version of the Green Forest. And the music here is really good. I do like the Forces remix a lot better, but the original is also pretty good. It's a lot more toned down and muted. And it's actually tells a story, so I'll let you get a good listen. So yeah, the lyrics are basically Shao telling himself to move forward. Well, there's also this kind of background asking Shao to not make them upset, which is So it's meant to be kind of Shao's internal monologue, where it's like he's frightened by something, however he doesn't want to admit, but he's also trying to keep moving forward. But there's also this voice inside him asking him not to make him upset. And sadly, the one downside of the speech is that it interrupts the stage level. It's bad this time around, considering the stage's level theme is really cool. And now we get Invincibility, which also interrupts it. But something important about this level is that we should be getting the light speed dash here. Yeah, you see that line of rings? That you can't go any further, so we head down here. And down here are the air shoes. They're air shoes. We're just like Sonic's version of the Lightspeed Dash. And their air shoes, the 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 they are air shoes line was a quote from Sonic Prime, in case you're wondering. So yeah, it's always really fun. The timer definitely has a sense of oh hey Big the Cat. We get the gold beetle. I tried to do the Lightspeed dash, didn't really work out. Man, I got hit. I think that actually sent us back a bit in the level. I think. Oh wow, it sent us to before we got the air shoes, which is very interesting. So now it means we get to take this path. There we go. Something worth knowing about the Lightspeed dash is that you do have to kind of stand very special, or in a very specific position, or else you'll connect. I am very new to Let's Playing, so I am working on my commentary as we go on. But here's actually a pretty interesting segment where we launch from hoop to hoop, and we reach the end. That was kind of abrupt, but they actually... Something interesting here is that we're actually about to fight.
That wasn't so hard.
Is that we're actually about... If you play the hero story, you might notice that we haven't fought Sonic yet, or we're actually about to fight him right now, so... But still, that's still pretty interesting to me, is that after you defeat Shadow in Sonic's story, he has 8 minutes to get off the island, but for Shadow's story, he has 10 minutes to beat the level, and then he has to fight Sonic at the end. So that's just kind of an inconsistency, but it's not that big a deal. Anyway, I kind of spoiled this, but here's Sonic.
Hey, that's...
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you. Faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to
I'll
be
make you
my
eat those words.
The graphics are glitching.
There's only one...
Sonic, I think... Sonic, you're... Oh, that is some heavy glitching. The entire planes of the level are... Okay, I think it's... Okay, it hasn't sorted itself out. Okay. It changes depending on where you are standing. Only one more hit left. We should probably get off from the edge. And there we go. Oh, and Big the Cat is here as well.
No time
Under the
to
cage.
hang out with the likes of you.
And we kill Sonic. Always cool to see. And yeah, it's the Eggman Bomb Bomb.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it.
Blows up?
It only has 1 minute left. How is Sonic supposed to beat Green Forest in 8 minutes?
Chaos control!
See, that's a pretty cool moment right there. Shao saves Rouge. It's kind of hidden that he charged up his Chaos Control before he did, which was cool. That he could do that. Oh, now we're on the Ark.
Shadow, what do you think it's like on Earth?
The professor said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who live down there. He once told that the reason for his existence was making people happy through the power of science.
Shadow.
Maria, I just don't know anything anymore. I often wonder why I was created, what my purpose is for being here. Maybe if I go down there, I will find the answers. Maybe. Maria.
Why so melancholy? That was so unexpected. So unlike you, Shadow, to come and rescue me. But your ability to use the Chaos Control certainly comes in handy.
You know, I didn't come to save you. I came back for the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but then again, that's not the whole story, is it?
Everything is ready to go.
Are you sure? We only have 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you know?
It's more than enough for the demonstration. So let's get the show on the road.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
Yep, here it is. Missing on the moon, yet again, Dr. Eggman. It really does look like a giant penis that tries to be improved. Yeah, there goes half the moon. Yeah, again.
Why are you so upset? Well, that was really impressive. You've managed to create complete havoc on the whole planet. Does this now mean we control the planet and can do as we choose?
At this rate, the cannon will take too much time to charge up. If you want to unleash its full potential, you'll need all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Where in the world have you been?
Something happened?
Our threats fell on deaf ears.
Look at you, throwing a tantrum like a little kid. How totally embarrassing.
Don't forget your end of the bargain, Batgirl. What about that last Chaos Emerald? We had a deal, right? So where is my emerald?
Here you go. I found this.
Why didn't you show me this before? Station Square saved from a life-threatening missile attack. The city has awarded its famed prize to the boy who saved Station Square. Miles Tails Brower was given the Chaos Emerald as a testament of his heroic deed at a ceremony held at City Hall. This makes things a whole lot easier. Hurry, go back to Earth and find them fast. I want that Chaos Emerald.
Did you get that?
Soon enough, Maria.
This is Rouge reporting. Currently, I have not been able to confirm if Shadow is the ultimate life form or not. I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly. Just a reminder, don't forget about me.
So yeah, that's more of Rouge's. That was a hint of that Rouge is in fact a double agent.
I'm picking up a signal from the arrow. Fox Boy, wait for me!
So yeah, now we are once again playing. This is the same mini game from Tails' story, except now we're playing as Rouge, chasing after him. And yeah, that was, and yeah, if you've played or heard about Sonic Adventure DX, you might notice a bit of consistency there. And that was like the, and that newspaper was a direct reference to the events of Sonic Adventure DX. Which is always cool to see when a game acknowledges previous events in a timeline like that. So yeah, this feels a bit harder than Tails' version, but we still seem pretty good. And the music is still a bop. Like, it's Sonic music, what am I supposed to say? Something I could talk about that I didn't really elaborate on, that I kind of talked about a bit earlier. Other games I want to play on this channel, definitely more Sonic games, but also maybe a Pokemon game. I tried to actually do a Nuzlocke Pokemon game, but it didn't really work out. So if I do play a Pokemon game on this channel, it would actually just be a regular playthrough. Like, I grew up watching playthroughs of Pokemon games, so I think I'd like to just do a casual playthrough of a Pokemon game on this channel. Well, I'm not falling off the stage, so that's good. We get our next boost. And we aren't crashing anymore, we're just kind of hitting the walls. And yeah, through this very tight tunnel, we are able to come out the other side. Any minute now. Are we still in the tunnel? This is a very long tunnel. Okay, finally outside the tunnel. And back into another one. Wow. Okay, we're out of the tunnel. At least we got right out of the tunnel. Oh, he crashed into the floor, which is interesting. And here we have the final stretch of the level, which is catching up to Tails. I don't see him yet. There he is. He's in his plane. Why did we beat his? He wasn't in his level when we were. In his level, he was in his plane. Also, he was a lot more orange than yellow right now. See, perfectly reasonable. So, yeah, now we have versus racing those two things. And now we have a Sky Rail.
Shadow, they're in that blue plane. Spotted at 11 o'clock.
Copy that. I'm in pursuit.
And I think this is actually, I'm gonna say it, this might be my favorite Shadow level. It's nice, fun, snappy. And even though there might be better ones, I think this is the one I like to play the most. Although that might be Stockholm Syndrome from when I grinded this level for my 150 Emerald playthrough. Or 150 Emblem playthrough. Because as you might have noticed earlier, every time we beat a level we get an emblem. But there are other emblems, most notably the Chao Garden emblem, and that's the one I got. And to that, you have to really just grind up your Chaos, and this was one of the main levels I used to grind up energy points for. But yeah, Sky Rail, very fun, puts a huge emphasis on grinding. So it's kind of like It's almost like Shadow's version of Final Rush. And if you notice, this is actually Pumpkin Hill during the day. I don't want to risk falling off. There we go. What hit me? Okay. By the way, there's nothing really to worry about. Just dodge the enemies. And here we are at the end of the level. Nice short level. It's kind of like a... I guess it's kind of also like a Metal Harbor in that respect, in that it's incredibly short.
That wasn't so hard.
Yeah, it wasn't so hard. So yeah, Spyro, really cool. Really fun to beat, also quick to beat. And yeah, so story so far is that we have blown up half the moon. And we're currently hunting down the final Chaos Emerald. And next time, we'll be taking on the hero team as they... Actually, wait a second. We're only 20 minutes into the episode. That's... Well, never mind. We, looks like we have one more, one more... Sorry, one more level to do. Might even be mobile levels, but... Yeah, there goes Tails.
Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Just sit tight. I've got no radar. There's no way they can get away. I don't know what they're planning, but I'll make sure to give them a warm welcome.
And yeah, here's actually a scene from the hero story in the pyramid.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
You little thieves. Did you really think you could get out of here alive?
Come and get some, Eggman. Just leave it to me.
This time, as well as the Chaos Emerald, I call on you to destroy these pests. Come out, my servant.
Sonic has no eyeballs. Well, the control switch has been knocked off. And,
Sonic struck his head. He must have broken the restraining mechanism. What a piece of junk.
So yeah, that actually suggests that this is some... If it has a restraining mechanism, does that mean that this existed before Eggman got... Like, I think this is actually supposed to be some kind of product of an ancient civilization or something. But anyway, this boss isn't too bad. You just rapid tap your fire button in order to send bolts out at it. And then once you fire enough bolts, it produces an energy canister which you can hit for a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty easy boss. Nothing to really sweat about. And now here's the cutscene from Hero Story where
Green light for launch. Primary engine ignition on. Beginning
where
liftoff
Sonic and Co.
Nine,
blast off into space.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
Hi, Doctor. How's it going? What? What do you mean they escaped? That's okay. I will go after them myself. Can you tell me the password for the space colony control? Tricking that old doctor is just too easy. All right, it's time to get to work. The password is Maria. Maria, I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well. This is it. Research Project Shadow. The ultimate life form. Let's see now. What in the world is this? This can't be right. Just what is Shadow anyway? I guess I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
So yeah, that was actually hinting at something a lot more. Oh, my game just crashed. I guess this is the game telling us that now is a good time to stop. So, in this episode, we blew up half the moon. And, yeah. And fun fact, the hero story actually has two less stages in the dark story has two less stages in the hero story. So, we have three levels left for the dark story. So, that actually sets up perfectly for us to do that next time. So, we'll do that. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.